Just to give you an idea of how long this ballot is, I stand at about 5'7", and it's almost as tall as me. She says she's definitely shaken by all of this, but not scared. However, she says she is concerned that the guy who hit her is still out there. This used to be a home. Now, we want to give you a look around, but we have to be really careful because we've seen nails on the ground along with other sharp objects. And the owner says he just recently took over this business, and he says that he and his employees are really tackling these issues so they can take this closed sign down tomorrow. Right now, John Cox is spending time with his family, but I can tell you it has already been a long day for him after making multiple stops in 2 different counties. Gallagher's family says he's been falsely accused, and they won't stop fighting until the truth comes out. A large population of travelers could be at risk because of outbreaks occurring in other countries. Yes, still bundled up. We have some sun out here, but it's still really cold and windy too. Here we go. Here's how it's done.
There you go.
Police records show a number of those scooter-related crashes are happening in the downtown area. The city says to make the roadway safer for both drivers and scooter riders, it's adding and improving bike lanes like this one here along J Street. The violent attack and murder happened on Torrey Pines State Beach back in 1978. It's a year that the surviving victim says he's desperate to move past. Candles flickered in the dark and tears streamed as a song by one of Justin Meek's favorite artists was sung. Justin, known for his positivity and outgoingness, died a hero.
The little spare time he had, he was a lifeguard here in Coronado, looking out for others, a theme that would last until the final minutes of his life.
Witnesses say he did not hesitate when the gunfire rang out at Borderline Bar and Grill. Instead of running, he stayed behind to save people and get them out of the bar.
When I heard the way that he died, like protecting other people, that didn't even I didn't even question it. Like that was his character.
Justin always thought of other people first instinctively, even when some of us didn't notice it. If somebody was having a hard day or God forbid if they're being bullied or something, he was the first person to stand up, the first person to check on others.
Friends say Justin graduated from Coronado High School in 2014, where he served as the school's mascot. He then went on to graduate from Cal Lutheran University. His mother posted on social media that Justin minored in music and recently got his bachelor's degree in criminal justice.
This reality still doesn't make sense to me, but what does make sense is that he's a young man who at the age of 23 has left a legacy that is now our job to carry on tonight.
Those who knew him say there wasn't anything not to love about Justin, and he will be deeply missed by this entire community.
I think that his overflowing joy is going to be noticeably missing.
In love with you. We'll miss you, Justin.
And a close friend said that Justin was actually supposed to come home this weekend to celebrate his father's retirement as a Navy SEAL. This used to be a home. Now, we want to give you a look around, but we have to be really careful because we've seen nails on the ground along with other sharp objects. But take a look here at this melted truck that's still smoldering tonight, and then behind it, what's left of this home. Now, this is just one of 6 homes on this street that burned in today's fire, and amazingly, others next door were spared.
Completely hit right now. Just my neighbors can't come back to their place. It really sucks.
Jason Mulick was shocked to find his house still standing in the midst of this. Several of his neighbors' homes now reduced to rubble.
I know all these people that lost their houses. Very, very unfortunate.
Mulick's property did sustain quite a bit of damage. He says his man cave is no more, and neither is his garage. But he says he just feels lucky he can still call this place home, and says that's thanks to the hard-working firefighters and buddies of his that helped put the flames out.
House probably would have gone up if these people hadn't helped me out.
Down the road, Mark Sweeney was happy to see his parents' home of about 20 years untouched.
Flames were, high in the sky, and I don't know how this house got saved.
Because just feet away, at least 5 neighbors' houses and cars were damaged and destroyed.
I watched the man next door. He was at his mailbox, and with a head down, and I knew, I could feel that, a total loss of your home.
In the heaviness felt here, though, residents are also looking on the bright side of things.
But I think everybody got out okay. As quick as this hit us, I haven't heard of anybody that got left behind, so great news.
On top of cars.
Holy what the
Motherfucker just landed on the freeway.
It's the last thing the Decker family expected to see on the way to a dentist appointment.
And he's got it under control.
A plane landing right in front of them on Interstate 8 in El Cajon.
This is gnarly.
It was crazy. Like, it was so bizarre.
Carrie Decker was in the car with her husband and 2 children, including her 4-year-old son, Mason.
It was cool. And we weren't scared. Like, it looked like the pilot had everything under control.
And he did. SDSU baseball has identified former Aztec first baseman Ryan Muno as the pilot.
Yes, sir, we're engine out. We have no power.
CHP says a student pilot was preparing to land at nearby Gillespie Field when the engine failed. That's when officers say the 25-year-old instructor took over and landed the plane safely on the freeway, avoiding cars and power lines.
I don't know which one was the pilot and which one was the student, but one of them was definitely like they were freaking out. They had their hands on their head, like scratching their, like, just, oh my God, did that really happen?
Pulled it off perfect. Look at this, Bubba. There's an airplane on the freeway.
A miraculous thing to witness, and to the pilot and student on board, the Decker family gives them a thumbs up.
Woo!